G-thoughtz.
Welcome back. My son, have a seat.
Why does anybody smoke a cigar? I mean, duh. I mean, cigar smokers, right? I could just say duh. You don't get it, but that's, I don't want to be like that. Why do I smoke a cigar? I'm not going to say why people smoke cigars. I'm going to say why I smoke a cigar. And then, well, they could judge for themselves if I nailed it or not. The burning cross. Fire rules, right? Beavis and Butthead, fire's amazing. Fire's pretty too. And when you got nothing else to distract you, ask Tom Hanks how important fire is when you're on an island. Fire's beautiful. It's movement. Nothing moves like fire. Well, if you put music through one of those, is it spectrometers or something? I don't know. Nothing moves like fire. And fire, well, it can heal. Fire can cook food that can make you heal. Gives you warmth, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Do I have to explain you fire? Come on. Now, stuff burning, that's a whole another level of beauty. Especially if you're the one that wants it to burn. Because everything in your life has been burning. And you have control of this fire, this literal fire, because there's a metaphorical fire in your life. And you can't put it out. So, when you can't directly impact something, you do the inverse. You light something else out. Or up. Keep it lit. You let it burn. On the lit. And then, because we're savage, or at least I'm savage, I want to inhale it to prove this thing really exists. That what I'm burning really, really does exist, and I'm consuming it. A savage way of just taking it in and just shitting it out. Or breathing it out. It also allows me to breathe. Because there's something about breathing in. My therapist told me this. With pinched lips and then breathing out. Like you're doing it through a straw. And my cigarello, which is, I love the little, kind of like brown cigarettes almost. It's like smoking a little straw. And I breathe in, I put 3-4 seconds in. I don't hold, I let it out. But with oxygen, I hold. And then 7-8 seconds out. Or 6-7. And it's exactly what I'm doing with the cigarello. Now, it's not on fire like a beautiful flame, but when I started, or I lighted it is, for a brief moment. That's why Zippos are so beautiful. Right, Taylor? Put it on the cover of your album. You light the flame. Here we go. Let there be light. Wink, wink. By the way, that kind of, I would love to have someone ask Taylor Swift if she ever looked at her Midnight's cover and thought, well, let there be light, because it's dark, the sun went down, now she's gonna light it up. Whatever, I'll leave that there. Because on my album cover, I put myself actually lighting the cigar. I'm like, all right, here's the light. I'm responding back. I'll leave that there. But a cigarello allows me use some fire, beautiful fire, flame, light something, let it burn, let it destroy, but also consume it, pull it into me like it was an animal. And I don't eat animals, but I smoke tobacco and I can taste it. And it tastes real, it feels real. You combine all this, and I'm not thinking about the day. I'm not thinking about a lot of shit. Or maybe I'm thinking about all of it. And I'm unpacking it. I'm dealing with this shit while something else burns for a moment. Something beautiful. Something that oddly smells like her. Leave that there. And while I just need a taste, my ladies, sometimes I'll smoke a big fatty. Why not? You really got to make stuff burn. But think about it on the lit. I'll summarize like this. I'm destroying something beautiful on the lit. On the meta, I'm making beauty of something that's destructive or destructed in my life, depending on how I use that moment with my cigar. And on the lit meta, it's destructively beautiful to think of myself smoking a cigar in front of a beautiful campfire under the stars with my lady next to me. No, she's having a hot cocoa, but she's allowing me to have a little burn so I could let it burn. And that's why I smoke a cigar. Because I got some troubles in my life. And I can't burn them. So I burn this. At the end of the day, it works until she comes. Giggity.